When you are on the path to realizing an expanded version of yourself, an expanded expression of your human potential, you will be tested. The universe is going to throw some heavy hitting curveballs at you. And these curveballs may show up in the form, for instance, say you're manifesting the version of you that has a specific desired reality, and you're starting to get some glimpses of that reality showing up. You're showing up as a different person. You are aware of some of those old wounds and some of the old patterns that have held you back, and you're intentionally showing up as something different, someone different. And you feel like you're so close, and what happens? The universe gives you the exact opposite of what you want. It gives you a reminder of that same old pain, that same old wound that has kept repeating in your life. And you have the opportunity now to continue to collapse, to continue to do what you've always done, to try to control the outcome, to be that same old person that wants something different but never quite gets it because they're always grasping, they're always trying to control. Or do you hold the line? Do you say, nope, not this time. I know who I am. Regardless of what's showing up, I'm going to keep being me. I'm going to keep being this higher version of me. And I am going to handle this with certainty in my heart that what I really want, what's really meant for me, is right around the corner. Or another scenario, say you've been holding the line, you know who you are, you've been living with principles, you've been living with highest values, but those values conflict with what's easy and convenient in the world. Those values conflict with the values of this matrix of perception and control. And you are just tired, you're worn down, you're exhausted. And so what does the universe do? They give you a shiny object. The shiny object pops up into your field of perception, and it makes you feel so good. It makes you feel so good and warm and comfy in that moment. And part of you is just simply worn down. You've been worn down of holding the line, of fighting the good fight. And at this point, you want to be like Cypher in the Matrix. You want to take the blue pill and eat that steak, even though you know it's an illusion. You want to take that shiny object and just feel good in the moment, and then collapse everything you stood for, everything you believed in, everything your soul called you to be. It's another test. So when these tests come, it's important to know what your values are, what those higher values of your soul are calling into your being. It's important to learn how to have faith. Have faith in yourself, have faith in the process, have faith in something bigger, and know that what is unfolding is for your highest good. It's important to know that fractured, limited version of you that's been showing up in the way it has been, that wants to control the outcome in a certain way, that has its own way of controlling, that scared little child inside of you that learned to survive by controlling and manipulating outcomes in a certain way that served you at one time in your life, but now it's clear that that way of being is something you've outgrown, and you need to outgrow because it's holding you back from what you're called to be. So when you have this awareness, and ultimately you have conviction, knowing in your heart that what is meant for you and who you're meant to be is meant to unfold, then that gives you the strength to pass the test. If you're willing to delay immediate gratification and sit in some discomfort, knowing that something better is around the corner, if you're willing to let go of distractions, let go of energy leaks, things that are simply distracting you from that discomfort, knowing that by doing so, the right answers, the right outlets to express your energy will show up. The outlets that will give you more energy instead of just keeping you treading water or dissipating it more. This is how you pass those tests. And when you pass the test, you step into something new, something real, and then you never look back. And then the world starts to shape around you from this conviction of your heart of something bigger, something more, as opposed to that scared little child that doesn't want to let go. Because when you're close, that scared little child is going to scream the loudest, and the universe is going to test you the hardest. But if you face your shadow and you can sit through that discomfort and honor the courage and conviction in your heart and move forward, then the world is yours. I'm Jason Abraham, the Shadow Teacher 33, and I'll see you on the other side.